Hi, welcome to the Google Drive Learning Series. In this video, we're going to talk about the shared settings and document permissions. Shared settings and document permissions are very important because if your document is set to private so that you can only view it, if you submit an assignment, your teachers won't be able to view the document. Similarly, it's very important to know about share settings in order to collaborate with classmates on documents or anything that you have maybe group work on. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to open up a document that I created in one of the previous videos, which is going to be Phases of the Moon, Picture Note Catcher. Oh, Picture Notes. So if I wanted to collaborate with one of my classmates on this, maybe it's a group project, I'm going to share this document, like only one person needs to create it, but I'm going to share this document with my classmate. In order to do this, I'm going to come up to the top right, and on every single document, it's going to have a blue share button. So when you hover over the blue share button, it's going to tell you the document privacy setting. So right now, when I click on, or when I created this new document, it automatically goes to a private only me setting. In order to change that, we're going to click share, and then I have a couple of options. I can either share them with people directly with me. So let's say I want to share that with Miss Huff. I'm going to put her name, and once you start typing, it auto generates. And then to the right is kind of their role. So I can either give her an editor role, a viewer role, or a commenter role. The editor role allows them to edit that document. So if you are working in groups and you're collaborating, you want the other person to be able to edit the document. You want them to have editor rights. If you are turning a document in, like you're submitting it to your teacher, you could choose to do viewer or commenter. So a viewer will only, viewer role will only let you see the document. You can't comment on it, you can't edit it. And the commenter role will allow you to add comments to the document, but it won't change anything within the document. Then you have some buttons here. You can notify the person. If you click that, once you click send, it will put that link. It'll send the link to the document in an email. And you can also put a message in here. We can use this as our group template. What do you think? And let's say I'm going to go back to editor. And then once you press send, that person will have access to the document. When I go back into share settings, if I do not want to directly send it to a person, I can get the link and send it to them via link. This is where your document permissions come in. So currently, this document is restricted to only me because I haven't shared it with anybody, and I'm the only one that can see it. It's only in my drive. However, if I click the button below it, it says change link to Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. I'm going to want to click that link, and it's very, very, very important that you click that link, because if you don't, whenever you submit the document, it's still private, even though you submitted the URL, and nobody's going to be able to see it. It's going to come up with or some kind of error message. Once you click in Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools, you can change the roles. So if you want the people to be able to edit it, you can. Commenter or viewer, those are the 3 roles that you can choose from. If you're submitting something to your teacher, you can just leave it in viewer role, doesn't matter. If you are sharing it with someone outside of CMS, so maybe your parent or an account that you have that's personal, like your personal computer account, then you can come down, use the drop down box, and go to anyone with the link. That means anyone with that link that you shared it with, regardless if they're in CMS or not, which means they are signed in with their CMS credentials. You see up here that at cms.k12.nc.us or at students.cms.k12.nc.us. Anyone with the link, that can be a Gmail account, it can be a Yahoo account, whatever account can view that link. So those are permission settings. So just a little troubleshooting tips and tricks. If you submit something to your teacher and they say that they can't see the document or they can't view the document, you really need to just check your shared settings. So let me go to one of my documents and just use it as an example. So maybe I'm using this word sort, and this is created through Google Drawing. So even though I'm using a different application, it's still the same process. Regardless if you're in slides, if you're in drawing, if you're in docs, doesn't matter. You're always going to see the blue button up here. And when I hover over it, I see that I shared this already with one person. But I can always go back in and check my permissions. So if I click share, see at the bottom it says it's restricted. So the only people that can see this are the people that I've shared it with at the top. If I want to change that so that anybody in CMS or that signed in with the CMS credentials can see this, I just click this blue link and it says change link to CMS. And now my permissions have updated so anybody, your teachers can see your document. So if you ever get an error message or they tell you that they can't see your documents, go to that link and make sure it says Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools.